100 songs in however long. I learned guitar by playing so hard. Welcome back to 100 Songs in However Long, the show that used to be called 100 Songs in 100 Weeks. This is a program where I learn to play guitar by learning 100 songs. And it's not going to take 100 weeks. It's probably going to take more like 1,000 weeks. This time around, I realized I'd forgotten to write a script before I started setting up to shoot. And I said, you know what? We're going to just go for it. I'm going to wing it. So, this song, I did play it during 100 Songs in 100 Weeks. And I talked a bit about how I liked that it was being covered in a movie and it was someone's signature. And I want to talk about, I have this fantasy of playing this song, and it's something that could never possibly happen. I want to start off by saying I have a lot of talents that I've been praised for and I feel very blessed to have. I've been told that I'm a great dancer, even though I've never had any formal dance training. I've been told that I am an excellent writer, and I have had some writing training, but not a whole ton. I've been told that I'm really funny, and I've been told that I'm really smart. I have been complimented on talents that I did not work very hard to acquire. And I want to express gratitude for being born that way. But the one thing that I do not have any God-given talent for is playing musical instruments. I'm the opposite of a prodigy, whatever that is. And of course, that's the one thing that I would really love to have more talent in. So that's why we're here. But this is such a vulnerable thing for me. And part of the reason why I made so many of the videos private for so long is because this is a very vulnerable thing, and this is a very embarrassing thing. I get it if you find this totally cringe. I feel like I've been practicing almost every day for 2 years now with very little to show for it. Like, I feel like if this was like somebody's band in junior high and they were like, covering a song and kind of like they got the notes in the right spot, you'd kind of be like, okay, that's, they are doing what we do in junior high. But I feel like when you see a 40-year-old man do it, it's not cute, or it doesn't seem reasonable for him to be putting that out into the universe. So anyway, I would love if I lived in this different universe where I was a guitar prodigy and I could be in my elementary school talent show and I could bust out my guitar and play music. And there's 2 songs that I've always kind of thought of in this fantasy. The first is Sharks by Morphine, which doesn't have a guitar part, or there's a bass part. And I don't even know which part I would play, but I just imagining doing that song for an audience that is at the same time saying, wow, he's really talented, and saying, wow, I can't believe they allowed this to be on stage. That would be an incredible moment for me. And the second song is this one, Rumble. And I want to play it exactly as I imagine playing it. I just realized I'm not wearing sunglasses, and I'm not even sure if I have a pair handy. but I need to get some shades on. I wanted to get the full like pompadour, but I do not have time to wait to make a barber's appointment. I want to get this over with. I've been playing the song for months now. All right, I'm going to find some shades, then we'll continue. I forgot to turn off the fire extinguisher, the smoke detector. Anyway, this is like cigarette 3 because I kept on deciding the takes weren't good enough. So if this isn't good enough, I'm not a smoker. I'm not going to do this anymore. All right, back at here with the microphone and with my cigarette, which I didn't even light it right, so it's not like going. I don't know. I've never smoked before. This is 40 years old. This is my first cigarette. And gosh, I kind of feel like Art Bell over here. Like, yeah, what is the government not telling us? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that was my plan, or my post-graduating elementary school plan was, wouldn't it be cool if I went back as a guitar prodigy in another life and wowed them all with Rumble and then freaked out all the old ladies by having a cigarette at 10 years old? That would be cool. That would be cool. The first time I tried to do this, I tried to make myself a gin and tonic. And this is why it really, really, really wasn't working as a live thing. This was like the first hint that was not going to work, I think, was trying to make myself a gin and tonic and then realizing with like 2 minutes until airtime that I didn't have any ice. And so I tried to just make a gin and tonic without ice, which of course is disgusting. Like, I don't know what it is about ice, but you need ice for a gin and tonic. Anyway, I think I have some gin in the fridge. Maybe I should make a thing. Mama, what do you think of your son now? Smoking and drinking, being a bad dude. And he's only 40 years old. put this out before it stinks up my whole damn apartment. Thanks a lot for watching 100 Songs in However Long. Thanks to all the supporters. My guitar teacher, Larry. Rock on.